Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai Sonata and you need to remove or replace water pumps. Stay with us, we'll explain how to do that. And one common mistake people make that can actually destroy your engine and you may spend thousands of dollars to fix it or buy a new engine. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is and what to avoid. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. Now, if you need to buy guys any parts, tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So, with that being said, let's explain now, okay, what we have here and how you can do that. This is a 2.4 GDI out of Hyundai Sonata that we'll be demonstrating on. Even if you have a different engine, procedure is about the same. Every time before actually replacing the water pump, you need to guys drain the cooling system. You need to safely do that, make sure the engine is completely cold, let it sit overnight. We have a special video that explains how to drain coolant on Hyundai Sonata. It will teach you step by step. Once you do that, okay, you need to come to the passenger side of the engine. You don't need to remove your engine to do that. This right here you can see is where the belt is. This is AC compressor, alternator, idler pulley, tensioner, crankshaft pulley, and that's your water pump. In order to remove the water pump, you need to remove the pulley. But now, if you remove the belt, nothing will be holding that pulley from spinning. So we recommend to pre-loosen the 3 bolts. Just make sure that you pre-loosen them, you don't take them off, before we remove the belt. That way, we'll be able to remove them by hand later. The belt is, in our case, 14 millimeter. We go counterclockwise and we remove the belt. Perfect. Now, once we pre-loosen these bolts, you can see they practically go by hand, guys. Okay, check it out. You can do them by hand. It's pretty simple. Even though you drain the cooling system, there is one mistake people make. Make sure to stay until the end. You will still have some coolant in the water pump housing, because of the way, okay, it's designed. So be prepared to have leaks. Always wear gloves, okay, not to get it on your skin, like coolant resistant gloves. Now, you need to remove that pulley because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts and you cannot access them. Okay, you will not be able to access them without without removing the pulley. So those are a little bit tight. Okay. Perfect. Now let's go ahead, remove them. One is out. Working on the second one now. Almost out as well. Alright, you can see all 5 bolts out. Now it could be a little bit stuck. You can come right here and pry between the 2 places. You can see, gently pry or gently tap in either case, but never pry between the gasket and the pump because you will damage the housing and you will need to replace it. Never stick anything inside. Okay, now it's coming out. You have 2 metal guides. Okay, that it attaches to you, one here, one over there, and that's a little bit rusted. That's the water pump right here. Now the gasket for the water pump is right here. It's recommended to put a new gasket every single time you replace the pump, guys. Every single time you replace it, put a new gasket. And now right here, okay, even though you have coolant, you need to clean everything, make sure it's absolutely dry. You need to clean the housing really good, okay, and use rubbing alcohol to make sure it's good, and get a new water pump, and practically you put it together in reverse order we took it apart. Now, common mistake people make, when they put the pump together, they put everything together, they add coolant and they start driving. That's a very big mistake. On these modern cars, guys, what you need to do, you need to bleed the cooling system. If you don't bleed the cooling system, you may end up having an air pocket in the engine, which will prevent coolant from getting to it, coolant circulating, and the engine will not cool. You can overheat the engine, destroy your engine, guys. That can cause into engine replacement or engine rebuild. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing help with that. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.